Hello everyone, this is Crystal Ansariaco of BE2A. So for today's video, we are going to learn and understand the parts of a computer, the basic skills and use of Microsoft Word or the MS Word. So what is a computer? Commonly operated machine, particularly used training, educate, and research. Parts of a computer. Monitor. A computer monitor is an output device which displays information in pictorial form. Keyboard. The keyboard is the device used to input information into a computer. A keyboard contains many buttons called keys. CPU. The CPU full form is Central Processing Unit. The CPU is the brain of the computer where most calculations take place. Mouse. The mouse is the computer input device used to move a cursor around a screen. It just looks like a real mouse with a tail, so it calls the mouse. Speaker. A speaker is our output device to produce sound. Without the speaker, we won't hear any sound from the computer. Basic computer skill. Let's begin by learning about proper use of your mouse. The mouse gives you control over your computer through point and click. Simply move your mouse to the location of your choice. Identify by the cursor or arrow on screen, and then click the appropriate mouse button to generate an action. The most common mouse function is left click. Simply depress and release the left button on the mouse in a relatively quick fashion. This function is typically used to select an item or your screen or relocate your cursor to a specific location, such as when you're creating or editing a document or placing your cursor in a discrete data file. To enter information, clicking the left mouse button twice in rapid succession is called a double click. This function is used to open items on your computer, such as when you're opening a file or open a program from your desktop. Many programs, including EMRs, offer extra mouse functionality using the right mouse button. Single clicking the right mouse button in the same location will access a specific list of menu items. Context specific, for example, right-clicking on Word in a Word document will open editing menu, allowing you to change the font of size of your text, allowing with many more options and additional feature that may be available on your mouse is a scrolling wheel. Running your finger along the wheel allows you to scroll up and down to the current page quickly and easily, providing easier access to longer document or web page. There is one other less common mouse function to cover before you move on the mouse over this cursor. When you, however, your mouse over an on-screen image to active an underlying link or function. This is the common in websites to identify areas in the content where you can link to other material. This is also common feature in some EMRs, providing access the more granular information, such as when you hovering over a lab result value to see the data, unit of measuring, or other key piece of information to support your clinical decision making.
Use of Microsoft Word.
A word processor is a software program that allows you to create a document, edit it, store it electronically, and print your document. Microsoft Word is the most commonly used word processor. With the word processor, you can work much faster. It is easy to correct errors and make changes in your document. Spelling and grammar can be checked in this software. Picture can also be inserted with your document and it can be saved and still be worked on in the future. Your document can also be printed easily. Just like now, they appear on your screen. So this is now your Microsoft Word window. Look like this window allow us to interact with Microsoft Word. Let's study the different parts of topmost part. It's called your title bar. Your title bar will show the name that you will assign to you to document. Just below your title bar is the ribbon, which has all the commands that you will be needing to edit your document. Inside the ribbon are several tabs, like the Home tab, which contains the most commonly used commands. Insert tab for commands used to insert picture. Page layout to change the layout of your document. Let's go back to the Home tab. Each tab contains different groups like the font group, paragraph group, and style group. If you take a look at each group, it has related commands in each, which means that all the commands that we see in the font group has something to do with change the look of your letter. While for the paragraph groups, it has all the commands that we can use for the agreement of your document. At the top left most portion of your window is the Quick Access toolbar. This provides you with access to commands you frequently use like save, undo, and redo. You can use save to save your file and to do rollback an action you have taken and redo to reapply the action. The white area is called your text area. To type your document in the text area, the blinking bar that you see on your text area is called the cursor. It marks the insertion point as you type your text display at cursor point. These are your vertical and horizontal scroll bar, which allow you to move up, down, or across your document. You use this by clicking and dragging the scrolling bar. On the lower right corner of your window is the zoom tool. You use back to zoom in and out of your document. That's all. Thank you for watching.